Marquand around the backside of our net. Kind of take a moment here. Let's get this thing set up. Marquand sends it up to Jackson. Jackson tries to send it up to Doyle, and it was intercepted, but still made it into the zone by East Grand Forks. Doyle swings around. Coach is yelling at Doyle to move the puck, so he did. Hard for me to see this corner, but I think it's Simons, and all they're doing is they're tic-tacking it into this corner, doing absolutely nothing. You got to change it up. If you aren't getting anywhere, change it up. Here it is, right here. We got 2 seconds left on the penalty, and East Grand Forks is at full strength. All right, Wheelock back around the corner of our zone. Passes it out to Nelson. Can't tell who he just passed it to because I can't see that corner. But Wheelock again wraps around. He's going to pass it back to Nelson again. Looks like it's Huntner over there, I guess. And East Grand Forks gets possession. Now Huntner's taking it up the field. He trips on the boards, still makes it into the zone. East Grand Forks, hopefully, yep, they lost control of it there, keeping it in our zone. I think it's Eddie in the corner battling for, there's Jax too. Jax. And East Grand Forks starts advancing, skates through all of our guys. Hunter gets it out of the zone, but it goes right back to East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks sends it deep. They're getting some new legs on them. Takes down Wheelock in the corner. Eddie takes the puck around the back of the net, tips it up to Hunter. Hunter tips it up to Jax, everybody's going for some new legs. Jackson grabs it, throws it back into the zone. Cody Major around the back, along with Jackson. Jackson to Major. Major's tries to skate it up. He's coming around the backside. Gets to the other corner, sends it out to the D, back to Major. And D is forced to just go deep with it. Dennis Doyle comes in and gets a little finger on it, but Jackson in the corner battling. Trying to get it out. Jackson kicks it over to Cody Major. Major tries to skate through guys and loses the puck to East Grand Forks. And we have a 3-on-2 coming into our zone. Jackson takes and jumps at it, ends up with an icing call. We got 7 minutes, 58 seconds left on this period. what we got going on here. Guy over here throwing off the F-bombs because of the fact that he didn't have his neck guard on. Or up. Rules are the rules. All right, where we at here? We got Marquand dumps it in. Brubaker chases after it, but is not able to get to it. East Grand Forks advances into our zone. Back out of our zone, East Grand Forks sets it back up again and heads in. East Grand Forks is able to get a shot on the goal, and Drew covers it up. Kind of came off of his glove. He tried to catch it and then covers it up.
And they went down. I'm like,
East Grand Forks takes a shot, misses it, and covered up by, oh, it's not Drew. It's, yeah, it is Drew. Covered up by Drew. I'd say the big difference between yesterday's game and today's game against this team is we seem to be a little more on top of things today. Eddie takes the face-off. We haven't had many face-offs in this game. Gets it up to Jax. Jax sends it up to Huntner. Huntner takes and advances into the zone. And I can never see what's happening in that corner, so I don't know what's going on. But we lost the puck. East Grand Forks ends up with it. Wheelie takes the body, gets the possession away from East Grand Forks, but they regain possession around the back. We got Wheelie with the puck. Sends it back to Huntner. I can't see what's going on in that corner. East Grand Forks ends up with it, takes a shot, misses the net. Jax in the corner gets just whacked by East Grand Forks, and down he goes, and we have a penalty. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the period. Grand Rapids' second chance on the penalty. Hey, no swearing in my box. Major goes around the back of the net, skates up with it, skates around, round, passes over to Bray. Bray dekes that guy, takes a shot, goes into the corner. Chido gets it, sends it back into the corner to Doyle. Doyle to Eddie, and he tips it into the goalie, and the goalie saves it. All right, Chido keeps it in, but East Grand Forks currently has control of the puck, but here we are. Bray gets in there into the corner, out of position, but keeps possession of the puck, sends it back down to Edwards. Edwards up to Bray. Bray to Edwards. Bray. Oh, we had a shot on goal, but it missed. Got to shoot that puck. Major takes the puck, skates around the back of the net, sends it out to the Bray. Bray back to Major, but misses it. Jax gets a hold of it, sends it out to Bray. Jax is calling for it. He sends it back. Jax sends it over to Chido, who misses the net, unfortunately, just barely. Major into the corner to battle, comes out with it, goes around the backside of it, back to Edwards. Edwards comes back to Jax. And I don't know what the heck's going on in the corner, but Chido ends up with it. Back to, and we got a shot on goal from Bray. 12 seconds left in the penalty. Rapids has a fresh set of legs out there. Marquand keeps it in barely. And penalty is over, and we are back in the Rapid zone again. Marquand sends it back there. Unfortunately, our guys aren't necessarily there. There's an East Grand Forks guy right there, so it ends up in a battle in the corner. East Grand Forks guy takes down one of ours. You can hear East Grand Forks all excited about it. Jackson gets it into the zone, but not under control. It ends up in East Grand Forks' hands. Rapids takes and tries to hit it through East Grand Forks, but these big guys don't allow us to do that. They grow them just a little bit bigger out in East Grand Forks with all the corn. I might have to start giving my son some of that.
Sugar beets?
Sugar beets, there you go. Beets and corn. 3 more minutes in this period left. There's my Eddie, my boy. He's in there fighting like a battle. I got to give him credit because he says, "Did you see me do that, Dad? I saw you go in there." There you go. I set it on camera. Oh, we have a pass up to Jackson. This little East Grand Forkser is quite the little puck handler, stick handler. Hunter takes it into the zone. He's got an opportunity, but skates it around the backside of the net, loses control of it, but still is on the puck with him. Jax is in the corner with him, fighting. Jackson, Hunter comes out to East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks tries to get it out, does not get it out. It goes back to Nelson. Nelson tries to pass it to Hunter. Hunter was heading back for some fresh legs and ends up having to have to turn around. And we end up with possession East Grand Forks. They get it into the corner. They're getting some fresh legs. Jax gets it up to Jackson. So Coulter up to Jackson, into the corner. We have fresh legs coming out as well. East Grand Forks gets it out, and they're in our zone. Chido to Doyle. Doyle to Major, who wasn't able to control the puck, but we're in the zone, and we're back out of the zone. Chido brings it back to Bray. Bray skates it in and goes deep. Good move there. Just send it in, make everybody fight for it. East Grand Forks decides to be the recipient of that. We didn't. So we're right back into our zone. out to Simons. Simons to Doyle. Doyle tries to take the shot. He had Simons right there. And of course it's deflected and we got a puck way up in the air here. Got to watch all my cheap technology here. My phone, I might have to pull the thing down. Doyle makes his own entry, sends it into the corner, misses the net completely, comes back out of the zone because nobody was there ready for it. Here comes, oh, and that's the end of the period. We end the period 0-0. I'm going to stop the live feed and I'm going to come back on in just a second. Or actually, I can keep the live.